That won't work. We gotta actually turn it off or mute it. There we go. You'd swear this is the first time I've been doing this. So welcome in, everybody. Looks like we've got 17 people in already. Good afternoon, or should I say, as I normally do, good afternoon. It is great to be back here and getting ready for yet another stream. We've got some $50 today. You got me there, Lucky James. All right. Well, good thing is I feel like I got a little energy in me today after kind of a weird night of sleep. That's okay. Let me just make sure I've got my phone where I can get to it just in case we need that. We've got 2 donators today. We've got Westside coming back in after quite a while away. Great to see Westside back. Thank you, Lori, for the hoot. We've got Brian and the Twins coins going to get 20 rolls today, so I need to update our availability to be only 10. Now, for some exciting news, and I need to, hold on, I need to get my chat window that I use set up correctly here because I failed to do that beforehand. The good news is that I talked with another bank about getting some rolls, and they were very open and receptive to it. They said that they couldn't promise that it would happen every week, blamed a shortage already. We know that's not true. And but the good thing is it's a credit union, and we're hoping for a silver train. You know it. We are hoping for that silver train. And the good news is, like the rolls that I normally get, here I'll show you. They are the ones with holes in the bottom. So these come from the Federal Reserve. The rolls that I'll be getting soon are Loomis rolls. So those tend to have, people think that those are a little bit better than the others, maybe. Big difference is that doesn't come from the reserve. Let's get the Wise Owl open so we can do that. 5 minutes, guys, to get in on the Wise Owl. Just type in !GAW, and you can get in on the Wise Owl selection today. Hey, Westside, good to see you. Anyway, so we'll have a mix of boxes going forward, and hopefully another avenue to kind of ensure that we get a box a week at minimum, and hopefully 2 boxes a week going forward. A little more running around on my part to get it done, but that's going to be okay. We will make it happen. So I'm just going to score the edges of the box here so that we can tear them open that much better. I can tell that I sharpened that knife. It's like the first significant cut I'm making with this knife after I sharpened it. So hopefully we don't go stabbing anybody or our finger or anything like that. So let's say hi to some people, starting kind of at the bottom. Robin Miller, good afternoon. Welcome in. To Todd, welcome in. Del Brett, good to see you again. Dad's Spare Change, always glad to see you here. Robin Miller, we just said hi to. JC Likes Pam, great to see you there. I saw on Sir Benji you said you needed some pennies. We can talk about that. Coin Junkie AG is here from the Great North. Jim Cantor, welcome in. Thanks for being here. Michael Erickson, you're here. Good to see you. Sheepdog 13 is here. Always great to see you here. Lucky James Eller's here. Hunter Boucher's here. Let me know if I'm not saying that right. Roger Senior's here. Westside, we said, was here. He's up first with 20 rolls today. Old Bell, thanks for stopping in and being a part of the stream. Brian and the Twins, he's up second with 20 rolls. The Irish Collector made it in. Lori Camarista is here. The Christian Man, he's been around now for several weeks, couple months in a row now. Always great to see you. Brian Jensen, David Talent, RPO. Good to see you. Mike the Greek. I'm kind of scrolling back. Some of these people may or may not still be here. That looks like that covers a lot of people. Arnie C, if you're looking, good to see you still here. And anybody else? We did a little chatting beforehand. Tomic D, looks like you're here. VMC, Vinny Mays, good to see you. And let's see, coming back to the front. All right. So let's see, looks like the slots are working. Gregory Gibson, good to see you. Donald Lehman, welcome in. It was good to see you for the first time last week. Donald, I still have your envelope with that win that you had. Yeah, that truly beginner's luck that you had last week that just about got everybody in the stream to say that it was rigged after I was kind of bragging on beginner's luck as a chance here. I had not got that in. It took a couple days for us to connect, get your address, but we're all good. We'll make that happen. So let's see how much more time we've got. We got about a minute left on the Wise Owl giveaway timer. So if you're just getting here, please jump in, do your exclamation point GAW to get in as a contestant for the Wise Owl. Great. And you know what that's going to do is that's going to get you a chance to guess how many silvers are in. It's a one-box hunt this week, and I would say the odds of us maybe doing a little bit of DDO hunting in the process to kind of fill some time will be there. So that might be a good thing if you'd like to see some of that. High Plains Drifter, welcome in. Lyle Okamoto, Gilbert Rogers, all hellos to you guys. Russ, or are you stacking? Well, I'm trying. Great name, great to see you here. Awesome to have you here. Choose here. So, let's see. We're down to the last couple seconds here. If you have just gotten here, I'll open it up for just a few more seconds. It's not a new entry, but if you have not had a chance to type in your exclamation point GAW to get in, we've got 29 entries and 27 people here. Don't ask me how that works, but it's great to see you here. David Air Force Vet, good to see you out there in western Kansas. Awesome. Seaweed Coins made it in. All right, I think we're getting close to just about everybody we can name. And we've got 30 entries now. A little wet out here, David. We've had a lot of rain the last couple days. Should be good. Should make it easy to pull some weeds. All right, we're going to close it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to close those entries. We've got 30 entries. Let's swing over here to the other screen and let's pick our Wise Owl winner, or Wise Owl contestant, I should say. Haven't won anything yet. Hunter Boucher. Hunter Boucher, congratulations on being our Wise Owl player this week. Going to put your name here. Hunter Boucher, I'm going to need a guess from you. We have one box of halves. And what that will do is that will get you a chance to guess. You'll see the scale right down below me here. Need a guess from you, Hunter, about how many silvers you think we will find in a one-box hunt today. Now, just because we're only doing one box doesn't mean that there can't be 20 plus in there. Best box we ever had was a single, or best hunt we ever had was a single box hunt. And we have been finding some proofs. We've been finding some silver. We've been doing pretty good. So, Hunter, are you here? I don't want to have to put our Wise Owl player on the clock, but we do need to hear from you, Hunter. Let's see if Hunter is taggable. Hunter is taggable, so if you see Hunter in another stream, tell him I need to know how many silvers he thinks we're going to find. While we're doing that, I'm going to go ahead and put Hunter's name on the wheel. As our first name game participant. All right. Well, out west, you guys could use a little bit of rain, right? I am not seeing Hunter responding, so tell you what, I hate to do it, but we're going to have to put him on the clock. He's going to have 1 minute from now to respond, and then we'll pick another name who might be able to respond. So here we go. You've got about 45 seconds, Hunter. I mean, why enter a contest and not be here? That's good. Sounds like a few places are getting some rain, so. Hunter Booster, you've got about 15 seconds, and then we're going to pull another name. I've only had to do this one other time. You're about to hear that chime in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, Hunter, I am sorry. We're going to go back and pick another name from the same 30 that we had. So here we go. Gregory Gibson, are you here? Gregory Gibson, hopefully you're here, and you are here, so why don't you go ahead and pick a number from the table below. You'll see the prizes go up the greater the guess. If you guess high on a single box and we hit it, that's amazing. But this is an exact guess, and you will win. So all we need is a number from you. Adventures with Swifty, good to see you. Okay, we're going with 5, so that'll still get you a dime. I'm going to write that down. Walker Magnet, good to see you. Welcome in. We will see you in Tulsa, that's for sure. Memories. Why was I... Oh. That's funny. That's a funny memory there, but we'll get by that. All right, here we go. Let's get back to our regular screen, and let's get into some coins. Let's get into some rolls. We'll pull it over, and we will... We've already got the sides scored here. Good knife. Real good knife. a little sharper than it has been. That can go to the recycle pile, and let's see what we've got here today. Let's turn on a little more light if we can. Maybe that's not going to plug in. Okay. I feel like we're dark today for some reason. Anyway, here's what we've got. I'm just kind of looking around here. Nice luster on that one, but not looking silvery from this end. Looks like a previously hunted one there. Looking for a DDO or something. 74D there. Not going to be silver on the ends that we see. I don't see anything else proofy or anything like that. So let's get going on some rolls here. West Side was our first donator for today. So West Side, there's yours. Brian and the twins, there's yours for 20. We'll just take the first 20 in the box for West Side. We'll take the next 20 in the box for Brian and the twins, and the last 10 in the box is still up for grabs. So everybody just go ahead and decide, do you want to spend 30 bucks on a chance on those last 10 rolls? That's all it takes. All right, let's bring it down here where we can see things a little better. I'll do some adjusting here so it's squared up. And there we go. Got the nickel hunting mat out today, so a little bit different. Left over from last week, so. Walker, that was a fun stream you had yesterday with the auctions. Sounds like we hammer on. That looked like you'd got some good sales on your auction items, and I may have a little something that we can auction later too. Got a lead on a nice now you're talking my language. Got a good lead from a garage sale. Sat down with the lady, and she's got a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. So, hey, Great Scott, welcome in. Coining around, welcome in. Good to see you guys again. We're going to get into roll number 1, see what we've got. Hopefully we're stacking up some silver for some people today. It was fun. I'm going to need to do something similar so I got some money to spend in Tulsa. So, a nice 71 there. Nope, I didn't rake them. I'm going to have to go back and remember what all I won, Walker. I was just having a good time bidding. I think it was a Britannia, a graded Merc dime, and a graded penny. I think it became clear that I wanted that penny. Spend American Eagle hoarder money, yeah. Well, I would, but there's not a lot of transactions there. So, you know, kind of becomes a game of, do I have what somebody wants, or do I not? First rolls down. Here we go. You know what? I need to update the search order to include Brian and the twins. And your 20 rolls. All right. So we just need those last 10 rolls sold, and then we'll be sold out. Okay, that sounds good. I need to get you. I paid for the Britannia with Cash App yesterday. I did not get you paid for the last two, so I need to go back and figure out how much that is. I'll probably send you like PayPal for that. Yeah, thank you, Gregory. Those were nice. Those were really nice. Oh, that's cool, seaweed. Very nice stuff there. 67, 80% quarter. Scored a 64 nickel from Tim's. That's a book filler. That is cool. Good stuff. Glad you guys are finding some stuff. You know, I left that lady's house yesterday after looking through her collection, and let's just say that I may not need to worry about Franklin half dollars anytime soon, and possibly Walkers. She's got a lot of 90% half dollars. Thank you, Paula Abrams. Appreciate you sharing us out like that. It's always a good thing. I don't think she understood what she had. She brought out an old peanuts, or a Planters peanut can, like the tin can that you could buy. And she had like 10 rolls of Franklin half dollars tubed up in there. I wouldn't say they were pristine. They're probably as good as the weight of silver. W. Tallgrass Prairie at the laundromat changer this morning. Nice. That is always good. A W of any kind, but a W of that one is definitely near and dear to my heart, being in Kansas. Congratulations on that. The can, like I said, had like 10 rolls of, well, 9.5 rolls of Franklin's in there. And I just did the math and looked it up for her, and, you know, I told her, I said, now, here's the deal. This is why I want to be able to talk with you from time to time, because if you're interested in selling, I can do better than the stores or pawn shops, and definitely better than the bank. She's like, okay, well, because I was thinking about going to the bank, and I said, well, let me just say this. If you choose to go to the bank, please let me know which bank you're going to. She did laugh, as did her son, who was there too. Yeah, I'm glad they laughed. Took a chance on that one. But I explained to her, I said, okay, so of these 190 Franklin half dollars you have in here, you can go to the bank and they will give you $95. And some people are just fine with that. But what I'm telling you right here and now is, based on the current price of silver, you have about $1,700 in silver value. So her mood changed just a little bit when she realized that, and then she looked at me and she says, I've got several of these cans. Yeah, so she's got books of Walkers, Kennedys, cans of Franklin's. You know, I think it's going to be nice. I just told her, I was like, well, here's the thing. I could put a value on it all today, but I'm going to have to break this up into several visits with you to be able to pay for it. Because it's just not going to be one big nice find. But oh my gosh, yeah. So hey, kudos going out to Tupac for kind of getting me interested in the garage sale market. So, hey, let's see who came in. Mandy's Candy, good to see you. Great that you're here. Got 33 folks here. Thank you so much. Looks like we're about 7 likes away from our first giveaway, guys. That's exciting. Love it when we get that first one out of the way, because then we can work on the next one and the next one after that, maybe. So, being that we only have one box, we'll probably do some DDO hunting while we're at it, if y'all don't mind. And that's why I'm kind of pulling some of these back to the side. Yes, well, it wouldn't hurt to find another person that's got some reserves like that, so. Anyhow, she set me up. I came home with about 35 rolls of wheat pennies. And she said that she has one roll that she really likes. And I said, oh, why's that? Well, because they're all, it's a full roll of like 1911S. And so again, and multiple times yesterday, I was kind of left like that. I will be such a huge fan of hers if she'll sell that to me. Even bigger than I already am. That will be a tricky one, though. Yeah, because what I found out was these aren't just hers. I haven't even gotten into her stuff yet. This is all her dad's. Yeah, that is true, David. And that's, you know, I really talked a lot with her yesterday about, you know, she had a red book and a current red book, and she was ready for me. I'd heard that she's pretty proud of her stuff, and she should be. It's a really nice collection of stuff, and but yeah, she's about as old school as it gets, and she's literally got a notebook and taking meticulous records of everything she has. And even though she's got it organized that way, it's still a little bit loose and disconnected. And literally she has, well, in this old checkbook box, I have, you know, 233 pennies. Notes like that. And so we worked out a deal on the pennies. I think I got a good deal. I enhanced my collection by almost 30%. So, you know, the wheat pennies are abundant now. Nothing yet in your rolls, West Side. Maybe, no, can't even get a NIFC out of that one. But at least they're not all brand new. Let's check that one for the DDO. Nothing on that one. CNR, how we doing? Oh, coining around. I got you. We might have a visitor. We might have a visitor.
We have 2 visitors.
2 visitors? Who's this?
Did I remember?
And who's this?
Tweeters.
Well, no, we can't see you. You're being blocked by the numbers.
Hi.
Hello. Hello, tweeters. How you doing? He doesn't talk much. He's a camera hog. How you doing today?
Good.
Tweeter's doing good?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm excited for
Daniel
tomorrow.
D'Ambrosio, welcome in. Excited for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, what do you got going on tomorrow?
VBS.
Oh, yeah, okay. Now he's attached to my head.
What happened to Sky Noodle?
Sky Noodle?
What happened to Sky Noodle?
Well, I think there's one of his wings. I think he's up here somewhere. He might be under some things.
What happened to Sky Noodle?
I don't know. Sky Noodle's been kind of missing for a while.
Do we need to make another Sky Noodle?
I don't know. We'll find Sky Noodle and maybe fix him up a little bit. So he's resting on my back now. You're a silly kid. Friend. A friend? Doesn't quite have the same impact as the coin around video clip. A friend! Seaweed Coin says hello, number 4.
Hello.
Still looking for that first find for West Side. We're hoping we're not going to skunk you out. 30 pounds of lead into ingots. Nice.
Hello.
Yep. Let's see. Dime bag. Well, I have talked with the post office about how best to do that. And of course, they're being difficult with me. But I have a plan, and we're going to put it into action this week. Provided I get the time to get away to do that. So, it is in progress. But welcome in, Dime Bag. And again, thanks for your patience. If you find a 56P and a 56S, I'd like to make a deal. Okay. I'm sure I have one. Are you looking for like a minimum quality on it, or just as best as we can find, or something like that? Come on, West Side, let's find something. Let's find even a DD or a NIFC so we can get you something extra, something more than your 240s and 2 bag pulls, which we will get you. And a reminder, we still have 10 rolls available. Maybe Al at number 4 will bring some silver karma.
What?
Silver karma is kind of like luck.
I was just dropping down to make so everyone knows I'm not dead.
You're dropping down to make sure we all know that you have not passed away.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know we needed that, but that's a good thing to know. I knew you weren't. I think everybody else appreciates knowing that you're here for them.
Maybe tweeters will bring silver karma.
Maybe. Halfway through the first 20 rolls.
Hello? We're not in Kansas anymore.
Franklin.
I'm gonna go upstairs.
For my son's grandma, I got her the D.
I'm gonna go upstairs because I was working on something to stop and come down here.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm going to go upstairs. Thank you for letting me come down here.
Yeah. All right. Thanks for stopping by, kiddo. Life and work comes first, for sure. Absolutely, it does. Yeah, work schedules can be unpredictable, can't they? Nice 1982. Please. I think it's got a ring of death on it, but no, it's a Denver. Come on, Silver Train. Let's find something.
Please go first.
Getting close. Getting really close. I still like how you guys have taken that and made it a nod to me in other streams.
Like a carpenter makes
Stairs. Yeah. 40 people in the stream. Thank you so much. We got 40 people in the stream. A few of you have not hit that thumbs up yet. I'm showing 45. I've already put mine in, so yeah. There's 46. Come on, if you got here, go ahead. Oh, I see, for the Franklin P and S. Okay. I'd have to look through and see what I've got. I might have some of those. If I have more than one, I can definitely look for it. You're showing 41? Well, that's unfortunate. I'm showing 46. I don't know why mine would lie to me. As you know, we might find a little something while we're hunting that is in exceptional condition. And if we do that, we're going to take it, set it aside, and continue to fill up our $50 book so that maybe one of these days, again, we can do another auction on it. That would be great. Papa Giorgio, good to see you. Cheers to you, sir. There's a really nice ender on that one. Maybe that'll be an NIFC. You know, a couple weeks ago we had that bag of $50. I'm really glad that worked out. I never did get that second bag. In fact, my bank, when I talked with them this last week about, you know, did that bag ever come in, you know, maybe this week, they said no. And when they went to deliver, when Garda went to deliver, they claimed that they were off by 1,000. And did they ever get the bag? And the bank just told them, no, you never came back and gave it to us. So if there's a $50 shortage out there, it's because Garda's not doing their job. If you work for Garda, I'm sorry. But I've not been impressed with them. So that's why I'm kind of happy to have another bank to pull boxes from. There'll be Loomis boxes. I don't know if that means they'll be the black double step black wrapper boxes or long flat ones like we've got here, but it'll be nice to have an option from Loomis as well as these Federal Reserve boxes. So yep, I'm showing 49. We need one more for a 50 like giveaway. Maybe we can get some silver to celebrate it. Who knows? You know, we need some silver. We've been on a dry streak here lately.
What in the wide world of sports is going on here?
No. 50. We made it to 50. So let's see. Let me get through this roll and the next, and we'll be at a good stopping place to do our 50 likes. So yeah, let's keep on going, man. Keep that number going up, and we'll get to 75 and do it again. It's easier this time. The first 50 is all 50. The next one is just 25. But thank you guys for 50 likes. It's always great to get that first milestone out of the way and head on to the second one. I don't think we had a second one last time. Yeah, we did. I think we did. We even got 50 likes on our little impromptu chat and did a little bit of penny hunting with you guys that night. That was really cool. And I'll tell you what, I was just looking to see if something was even possible that night, and you guys made it possible. So I mean, that, I know it doesn't seem like much, but you know, still a relatively small channel. You know, don't have thousands and thousands of all that. You know, for subscribers. Yep, don't get me wrong. I love having nearly 1,100. But, you know, we're still learning a few things here and there. So, to get 50 likes from you guys on a night when nothing was planned and all I really got on there to do was chat, it just blew me away, guys. I really, really can't thank you enough. It was amazing. So, see, kids today don't know what a $50 is or a $1 coin is. Meh. Mine do. Surprise, surprise. Internet went down for 4 hours. That's not good. I have a Western boot box of coins that my husband started saving, the 69 and older. That was in August 1980. Maybe after surgery I'll get around to it. You probably have a nice little pile of finds there, Paula. That would be awesome. All right, let's get into a 50 like giveaway. Let's fire that up. You know, Papa Giorgio, that's what I got to thinking too, and maybe we'll make that a more of a regular thing. I don't know. I was just kind of feeling a little off, and I thought maybe just chatting a while would be fun, and it was. It really, really was. Oh, sounded funny. I think it's just that they stacked up a little more. 72D with a edge that tricked us. Too many of those. Too many shenanigans like that. Got about 2 minutes left to get in on the giveaway, guys. 50 likes. You know how we do them around here. We do a bag pull. You know, I being that I have a wheel that's pretty much complementary to the bag pull, I'll give you guys the option. How about that? A wheel spin or a bag pull. All right. Have a nice little stack here to go through for DDOs. 49 likes. What? Do we have to cancel? Yeah, we're down to 49 likes. Come on, guys. Sam CB, welcome in. Good to see you. Kason 2006. Okay, you two guys, get us back above 50. Come on, let's get it on the path to 75. Big Sky's in. Good to see you. Everybody hit that like button, please. Someone liked it twice. Yeah, if you like it twice, that takes away your like. So you got to like it an odd number of times. Be odd, man. Let's go back here. Got about 30 seconds left, guys. $30 seconds left. We'll run it after we get through this roll. You'll have about 3 rolls left, west side. It's not been real productive yet. Maybe it's hiding in the middle of the box, so I'm not real optimistic, but like my quarter box the other day proved out, don't give up until that last roll's open, because that's when I found my second W of that box. I'd been on at least a 12 box W-less streak. So, on the phone from bed. Hello, everyone. Oh, Sam, I hope you're feeling okay. Hopefully you're just tired. So, 36 people in, 27 people got in on the contest. Let's go over and check that out.
Holy cow!
Yeah.
We decided this. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
No. It was not. That's the spirit, West Side. All right, here we go, guys. Let's pick a 50 likes winner. Brian Jensen. Congratulations, Brian. Brian Jensen, congratulations. Hopefully you're still here. If you want to tell me what you, do you want to do a bag pull or a wheel spin? Basically for the same stuff, just a different way to get it. So Brian, let me know what you'd like to do. Wheel? We can do a wheel. Take you back over there then. Let's see. Let's shuffle this up. And where it says proof quarter, I'm going to have to admit they are from a set that looks proofy, but they're not technically proof. They're not San Francisco minted. They just look really nice and they're encapsulated. So just a forewarning on that. I mistakenly put in the wrong words. One of these days I will fix that. Looks like we're going to get you an Indian head cent. Let's pull those out here and get you one. And let's see what we're going to get you on this one. So congratulations on that. You're going to get an Indian head cent. You know they're old, and sometimes they're even valuable. Let's see what we've got here today. 1889. Eight's a little bit worn down right there, but an 1889 that has the word Liberty in there and some feather details. And let's see if there's any diamonds on the sash. Kind of make out maybe one diamond, maybe two. Not too bad. That usually gets you at least an F12 grade on something like that. So let's just take a second to look that up. What did we say that was? 1889? Yeah, absolutely, Robin Miller. That's for sure. It was a nice way to break out of it. Glad to hear you found one too. 1889. Gonna have to go to page 2. So we'll just call it an F12 because it is kind of beat up. But usually when you get letters like that, you're at least at a fine 12. A little bit of a jump from 12 to 40 there. So 1889 brown. Hey, it's probably a $6 penny. So not too bad at all. If we dive down in a little bit deeper there, we can see that if it were to get a 15, would it be any better? Sometimes it is, sometimes it's not. There's your 12 at 6. At 15, it's a 7. So, you know, I'm going to say at least a $5 quarter, so, or $5 penny. Indian head cent, let's be accurate here. But that is cool. I see there's times where it actually is not a bad deal to get that Indian head cent. Sometimes they are worth something. So congratulations, Brian Jensen. Make sure that you email me so I can be sure that I have your address, please, Brian. And we will put your name on the name wheel along with West Side And Brian Jensen. Hey, Brown Sugar, how we doing? Good to see you here. Coin Junkie AG still here. Man, we dropped off. We had like 40 people here. Somebody's stream must have started, and you know, people jumped ship on us, or we were doing a giveaway. I gave the lady that runs the store up the street a Susan B. Anthony dollar. She never saw one before. I had lots to, so I gave her one. Nice. That is a cool deal there. Just giving that a second listen there. 4 more coins for, or 4 more rolls for you there, West Side. Nice 82 in the hand. Let's see what we've got. That's a Denver. Unfortunately, that is not the mint that we wanted. Said hi to Brown Sugar, didn't we? Yeah, I think we did. And Gregory Freeman's here. Great Scott, you're still here. Good to see you. Can't wait to get back together with several people I met last year. Thank you, Brian. That will help me out a great deal. Can't wait to get back together with you guys. And you know what? Maybe Thursday night, Great Scott might need to partake of a cigar that night. Who knows? So, Tulsa or bust. Yeah, it's kind of how I'm feeling about it. Oh, cool, Donald. Good plan there. Got to go through it if you're going to find it, right? And next to last roll there. Can we get an NIFC out of that? Nope. The 98s are out there, and there's plenty of them, but we are just not finding the NIFC to... Oh, got it. Got one of my apps that's messaging my watch there, so sorry. I love being harassed by advertisements. Alright. Next last roll is done. Here comes the last roll for West Side. West Side, if we don't get you anything, I am going to be so sorry. But you are going to get 2 40s and 2 bag pulls. Or we can do wheel spins, whichever one you want, West Side. So maybe be thinking about that. And unfortunately for Gregory Gibson, we're not finding silver. He's hoping for 5. I'm hoping for 5. 5 would be a really good stream. I might be glad that I'm going to be starting getting these Loomis boxes sooner rather than later. Every one of these nice ones is a 98, so obviously somebody got a bunch of 98s and turned them in that were nicer. And that's gonna do it, West Side. I'm sorry, it was a bit of a skunk. It was a full skunk. There's nothing there. Sorry. Congrats on that 134-year-old coin win. Yeah, absolutely. You don't get too many of those given away lately, huh? All right, let's get you some 40s. Oh, I rearranged my box. Now I gotta look harder. Get you a couple 40s here. Let's go with that one and that one. So a 65 and a 68 Denver. Good to have those there. So West Side, let's see, did you tell me, do you want to do a wheel spins for those, or do you want to do bag pulls? while you're making that call, I'll just remind you, look down below, guys. That number is still there. It's a 10. There's still 10 rolls available. We can get rid of those 10. Come on. If not, I get to hunt them, and that's probably where the silver's at. Got some rolls from a place I hadn't yet, and found a 39 Philly, 41 questionable, 54 Denver, and a 70S. Very nice. Very nice. West Side, let me know what you'd like to do. Otherwise, we'll do bag pulls. Those 10 have 5 silvers. All right. Let's go ahead and do bag pulls then. We'll do some bag pulls for that. Let's see what we pull out today. We're going to have a silver dime for you. And we're going to have a buffalo nickel to go with it. Let's see which dimes we pull out here. Let's get you a Merc dime here for that one. That's going to be 1944. That's a Philly. Looks like it's got a nice amount of detail left on that back, so nice dime there for you. And let's get into the buffalo nickels. Most of these should have dates. I do have a few that are sprinkled in that don't have dates, so if they don't have dates, I'm sorry. I have tried to lift those off in some cases. So 1936 and a Philly on that as well. So a few items from our Philadelphia Mint on that. So let's get you set up. And you are in on the, oh, forgot the mint mark. Okay. Sometimes they're hard to read and questionable if they're even there. No silver yet, Jersey Silver Stacker. We are trying. All right. There you go, West Side. Thank you for coming in, West Side. I appreciate your support of the channel today. And you are not out of the running for the EOS and the name game later. So, okay, Copper Owl, it's me and you. And you know what? That looks like that window is a little oddly sized. So, there. Now you can see that ugly face a little better. There, make a couple fun little changes there. So let's go back to here and let's put, let's see, we're going to do some DDO hunting for you. So we're not quite to Brian and the twins. Lost another like. Are we below 50? Do we have to take that back? Come on, guys. Keep the likes going up, not down. Now, this is the sorting process that I go through to sort those out so we can get those, hunt them a little more effectively. As you can see, there's a bunch of 71s. My goodness, quite a string of them there.
Freeze, go first.
We're getting there, come on. I'm going to toss that one out because it's already been searched. Alright, come on. Yeah, YouTube can do that. I don't really understand why that's a huge thing for them. But, you know, it's their platform. I guess they can do what they want. I don't have to like it. I'm hoping we've got something to boom about soon. Right now we're just sorting these out so we can do a little DDO hunting. Want to pull out that silver? Absolutely, that's what we want to do. Right now we're just sorting them so that we can more easily go through them for the DDO hunt. Got a bunch of them to go through on this one, so, you know, it's just going to take a second here. Hang in there, everybody. Maybe a proof streak of 2. That would be nice. That was a pretty fun stream, pulling all those proofs out. That one's been hunted before. Won't do that to ourselves. Another one. A lot of 77s in here. That's interesting. So we'll go through these. We'll try and get through them quick as we can. Still keep this show interesting, you know. So that's where you guys can come in, play some games. Yeah, if you're not a member, check out that membership stuff. I'll be coming out with that members only sticker here soon. We don't have Wise Owl Player updated. That's what, man, that's been lingering in my mind as to why that is what it is. I am so sorry about that. We just got in a hurry to go get started. Here we go. Now we'll get that one updated. 4 proofs and 22. Whoa, 4 proof nickels in a box? That is crazy. Awesome to find 50 proofs and 35 silver. Yes, that is awesome. That is an awesome feeling, isn't it? I've never had one for myself quite that good. I've had one on par with that for Walker Magnet. First W quarter. Nice, Donald. That is, give the man some name time. That's right. Hey, if you got, speaking of name time, if you guys want to advertise your channel, you can do that on here. All you have to do is type in the word !me. That will highlight your channel, put a link out there for you, and draw some attention to your channel. We like to help other channels along the way we were helped along the way. Alright, this is the last of the sorting, so sorry it's taking a little bit, but sometimes it does. Alright, those can go back because they've been hunted already. So, here we go. Let's see if I can switch over and show you what we're looking for here. That is showing us nothing. We're just going to have to get by with our regular screen then. By the way, one moment, Donald. I will be back with you here. I'm going to turn on a little music in the background, see if this will work, and let me know if it's just a little too loud, and we can always turn it down. Where's the one I was liking last time? Yeah, let's try this.
I should have known you were a liar when I met you. I should.
No, maybe not. There's one on here called Chill. That seems like it might put me to sleep. Let's try some blues. Is that too loud? Okay, any trustworthy sites to buy rolls of pennies to hunt for books and errors? Can you still hear me over it? I'm trying new things to try and spice things up a little bit. So if you can hear me over it, just throw a 1 in there. I just need to hear from a couple people. Okay. So, any trustworthy sites to buy rolls of pennies to hunt for books and errors? I don't know of any sites. I just go to my banks. I have gone to online auctions to find some wheat pennies, and I could put together some penny rolls to sell to you, but I'd have to think about that one. I don't know of any specific sites. I'm always nervous about eBay because I've seen just as many people complain as praise them. So anyway, I don't know a great answer for you, Donald, on that one. So let's get in and look at some 71 Denvers for some doubling, if we can. See if we can switch over to the big zoom screen. Oh, come on. It's going to make me do it here too. Huh. I don't know if you're still hearing it or not. Yeah, Gregory, that and that's pretty much most banks that won't do that. That's why I get accounts where I do my hunting and getting rolls and taking rolls back. I mean, that's important too. So it's just part of the game you got to play if you're going to play it. And honestly, I use this opportunity to kind of check out banks and see, hey, maybe I'd take care of my finances somewhere else because another bank treats me better. And I've been going with some of the smaller banks, more local or regional. And it seems to have worked out pretty good for me so far. So, all right, here we go. Let's try and figure all these out. Get this DDO hunt done. We're looking for doubling in the R, the diagonal leg of the R at the tops of the U and the S there. Nothing in that group. Some of these are really good. We found a 72 Philly DDO and not too long ago, and you find one of those even in circulated condition, you're looking at about a $20 to $30 bill there. So not too bad when you find something like that. You find a 71D, it might be around 10 or 15 bucks. But it's not like a lot of stores are going to, the local coin shops. It's not like they're going to buy them off of you unless they're like graded and verified as such and in great condition. So, I haven't seen too many of them that get into errors. So, got one more stack of the 71s to go through when we get done with this set. By far, we find more 71Ds. That's just how it works. I'm hoping that Yep, looks like my mic's on. Okay. And I guess now would be as good a time as any. I will be streaming next week. My hope is that I'll have 2 boxes. So we'll join you on Father's Day. The week after that, I will be flying home from a weekend. My cousin is getting married out in the Denver area on Thursday of all days, kind of different, but that is June 22nd. And so I had to tease her. I said, well, Thursday's a little bit different, but you chose Mrs. Owl on my anniversary date. So since we've got to go out there on the 21st to be in the wedding, or be at the wedding on the 22nd, and the next day is the 23rd on a Friday and 24th, it has been forever since Mrs. Owl and I have had a chance to get away for about 3 or 4 days, kid-free. So, guess what we're going to do? We're just going to fly out there kid-free. I'm burning some miles with Southwest. I'm burning some nights with Hilton. I'm burning some days of rental through National. Really, a lot of the travel the travel and all that's probably going to cost us less than $100. So, all more stuff to go have some fun with. We're going to ride to the top of Pikes Peak. I'm going to hit a very cool German restaurant that's in Colorado Springs. And we're going to maybe hit another restaurant that I learned about when I had some business out in Colorado Springs called the Rabbit Hole. It's underground restaurant, but it's very tasty. So, that might be the things I know that we're going to do. I think we're going to maybe get out. I might go look for a coin shop out there. Who knows? I'm probably not going to need to get too much else after. That's going to be the week after Tulsa, so, who knows what else we can find and trouble-wise out there. But we'll be flying back on the 25th to grab the kids and head on home after that. They'll be staying at Grandma's house. That be the rabbit hole. Yep. So, I'm looking forward to that. I need to find a good gift for Mrs. Owl. Probably a little behind on that. I had looked to see if there was a concert or something at Red Rocks that we'd like to go to. That didn't look like that was in play. There's a concert at Red Rocks. It's just not anybody we would listen to. There is an event center in Colorado Springs that I have been to a concert at. I looked there, and that didn't have anything that was too appealing. So, we may just have to enjoy it and ride to the mountaintop, go find maybe some, do some wine tasting or something like that. Who knows? But you know what? We're not going to have to ask or plan around the kids this time. So, hey, Jim Cantor, you won some owls with 3 globes, 3 Earths in your spin. Congratulations. We're just looking forward to having a little bit of downtime. You know what? We may just sleep in. A little unencumbered rest would sound really good. All right, that's all of the 71 Denvers. Let's go on to some 72s and see if we can find one of those little hidden gems. Normally, you'll see it in the diagonal leg of the R and the S. It's the most prominent. There's other places to check for it to verify. A lot of these get smushed, though, so not always easy to tell. Mrs. Owl, we were just talking about our trip that's coming up. And I was wrong. We're going the week before the Tulsa show. So, just enjoy the trip. You bet. Looking forward to doing a few things, but mostly a little time away and hopefully a little time to relax a little bit. 73 Denvers are on the plate now. A little east-west doubling on the S, and then again in that leg of the R is kind of the telltale signs of it. How's Mrs. Owl doing today? Should be asking what vehicle we should buy next. You know what? That's a good point. We are going to need to add a vehicle to our fleet because the second oldest child is of driving age and is upset that he's not already doing so. On to the 77Ds. So we're looking for something that's got some seating in it and got some storage in the back when the seats are full, but not a bank breaker. Yeah, scary thoughts. little bit, a little bit. Let's see. I miss coin shows. We only get one here every couple years. Only one coin dealer left here now. Just before dealers at 3 are gone. Oh, that's too bad. So he's got the market cornered, huh? All right. We're going to move on to some 72Ds. We look for no FGs on these. And if I keep going down that road, I will rhyme with ease. You don't want that. So just say please don't. Well, our first son, we've gone through it once with our oldest son, and he's doing just fine. Of course, you know, I don't ride with him a lot, so maybe that's a good thing. I've noticed that his driving, you know, I've had a couple accidents, couple violations. I tend to drive a bit more conservatively. So sometimes when you're young, that doesn't translate, or the understanding of that is not there. So I will have to chalk that up to him. But yeah, as a parent, you worry about it. But with your kids, you always worry. Yeah, absolutely. I'm a wild driver. I've learned to not be a wild driver. No tickets since 1985. The one that I got a couple years ago, I was able to prove that I had my registration updated. They actually stopped me for not having my car registration up to date. Well, I could prove I didn't have it on the car, but I had it yeah. I know the rules, I just don't always follow them all. Alright, we're just about done with this DDO hunt and no FGs. Doesn't look like we're going to add anything, any varieties or errors to it. Sorry about that, West Side. We tried real hard. That's going to be it. We'll keep you in on the name game. But we're going to get back to hunting some. I'm going to get back to hunting some half dollars. I'm going to take a quick little snack here. Got some of these wasabi soy almonds. We're thinking about giving the son the van. And getting Mama Owl something newer with not as many broken parts and pieces. By the way, we're getting into rolls for Brian and the twins coins. Amazingly, guys, we still have 10 rolls available, so come on. I know you guys sell other places out. We can do it this week. Need that channel love to keep it going, guys. Had a few of them that are really beat up. Luckily, that one's not much of a looker at all. And anyway, sun gets... it's anything but that. That van is almost a transformer. When we had to replace a van due to somebody running into our old one, what we replaced it with was a 2010 Toyota Sienna, and this thing was like one of the best packages on that you could get at that time. I mean, it had... There's the music. I don't know where it's been. But this thing was a transformer. You push a button and the seats pop up and down and all that kind of stuff. There's an NIFC. First NIFC of the hunt, 2012 filly. We'll give you the option of keeping those or trading them in. There's a nice 89 filly. We might have to look at the book on that one. Now you need a Tacoma. I need a Tacoma that's not $40,000 and 100,000 miles. That's what I need. Hoochie Mama Wagon. I don't know if our kids call it that or not. I doubt it. Yep, the van's 190,000 miles. The radio's not working, and one of the two power doors on the side is not working. Well, it'll open and close, but it won't do it under powered, the powered option. So, it's got issues. And the cost to repair those issues are more than what I want to spend to keep it going better. So we'll figure it out. But, you know, options are good. And it's a Toyota at 190,000 miles, so I figure it's got at least another 40 to 60,000 miles on it. That would be good for the kiddo. A nice 89. We'll have to compare those now. A nice 83. Yeah, maybe. I think we can do better. All right. Honda CR-V or Toyota RAV4 rated 4 best SUVs on the market. That's good to know. If we go smaller, those would be options. What we got here? More cadmium. Anybody want these last 10 rolls? Only 30 bucks is what it takes to get those last 10 rolls. 35 of you out there have that option. I know a few of you have told me that you can't, and I get that. Coining around, good to see you in here. Roll number 5 for Brian and the Twins coins. JC Likes Pam says yes, please. Are you saying yes to the 10? Or what do we got there? We just became homeowners and this house is definitely costing a pretty penny. I got you there. We built our first house, so we know that pain. Well, they got words with this one. I didn't anticipate that. We'll have to see if they have anything to say. Oh, yes, the 10. Okay. JC Likes Pam, we'll get you in on those last 10, and we will be sold out. Let's get you in on that. Let's do the sold out. Those 10 for you. We can save that. Close that out. We can close that out. We'll put the 1 NIFC on the board. All right, let's get back to some rolls. Sold, sold, sold. I could do an auction on something today. If anybody wants to do a quick auction. I don't do many, but we might. This is something I just got yesterday. I was thinking maybe this little 1964 mint set might be kind of fun. It is not straight. I don't think it's straight from the U.S. Mint. Maybe it's in a clamshell like that, and I wouldn't say that they were perfect, but they are really neat. We could do something like that a little later. Let me kind of do some looking here and see where we might be willing to go with that.
That's good. A death-defying flying ninja. That's it. That's good. A fortune-selling soul arranger. That's it. Am I in danger?
I think we could figure something out on that.
Could be. I don't think I'm
That one would be an affordable option.
punk Twitter quit. Bad boy blocks the wit. Shit. That's it.
So,
I wouldn't dream of it.
and if we don't have any interest on it, that's fine. I'm more than happy to put it in my collection and take it to Tulsa. What do we have playing? Let's change that up. I don't know about you, but too wordsy.
I said I was a cloud collector. She said, that's good. A scintillating sky-born scribbler. She said, that's good. A fingertip delight detector.
Let's go with this and see if it's getting better. I want to do a little bit of working on the opening of the stream and the ending of the stream, kind of jazz things up a little bit. You know, just kind of make some improvements. I think they're improvements. If you don't think I need to do a darn thing, then just let me know. 57 likes, guys. Let's keep going. We need to get 18 more for that next giveaway. I know what we haven't done. I'm going to just stop and do it right now. We haven't started the EOS prizes yet. So let's see what we're going to get there. Let's do one for, in honor of Gregory Gibson as our wise owl. We'll do a buffalo nickel. We'll do one in honor of Westside, a quarter. And we will do one in honor of Brian Jensen, our 50 likes winner, a dime. So let's get those out. I'm going to need to find some more quarters. Kind of liking this music. It's not too much, not too crazy. West Side, we didn't find anything for you, but we did get you some. We got you a Merc dime and a Buffalo nickel to go with your 240s. And let's see, we need some quarters. Where's my quarters? There's my quarters. We've only found the one NIFC, and here's a 51 quarter for the EOS. So let's go with this and get the EOS envelope out and start adding that up. And 90% work. All right, yeah, it does. And we looked through your DDO opportunities too, and we didn't find anything there either. So, kind of skunked it all around, unfortunately. Let's see what we've got date-wise. 43 and Philly on the dime. We've got 51 on the quarter, and it is 51S. Little San Francisco action there. And a 1936 Buffalo nickel from Philly. So those three items are in the EOS right now. That might grow to be something else. I've got an idea for something else that we could put in there. So 58 likes, we need 17 more for the next giveaway, guys. Put that back over there. Let's get back to these rolls. Thanks. Now I've noticed that the redeems don't seem to be playing their sounds when we have the music playing. So you'll have to let me know. Would you rather hear those or the background music? Kind of a little technical here. I saw your redeemed gopher come in. All right, Brian and the twins, we're into roll number 8 for you. If we need to switch our music up, we can do that too. You're voting no background music? We're just doing a test run of it today anyway. You kind of got to go one or the other, right? Rather the redeems. Well, let me get through a couple more rolls. We'll switch over. Makes me feel like I'm in Tron. Maybe we'll find a way to be able to make some time for a little bit of both during some streams. Well, we can take a vote. You guys can do what Papa Giorgio just did. He just got himself in on that comment video at the top of the chat. It's pinned up there in blue with the big yellow letters, or yellow bar around my name, and yeah, it is a must be present to win. Let's put that one over there because that's about as good a looking 98 as we've got. We may not need it, but yeah, if you get signed up in there, just leave a short positive comment and you'll be entered into our EOS. Sometimes those EOSs are kind of like the highlight of the stream so far as giveaways go. So, but I do ask that you be around and present to win. All right, we'll pause the music for a little while. There you go. Now you just got me. So I got to be game on now. Boo. Uh-oh. I'm going to have those that like it and those that don't. We'll try and do a little bit of both. I hear kids upstairs playing some games. Hopefully getting along. One might be a keeper, I don't know. I gotta get that redeem in there. Exclamation point. Okay, we're halfway through on Brian and the Twins rolls. 10 rolls down, starting the next 10. And we will get, let's see, we got JC Likes Pam in the list. That's good. I do that as well. Number 3 took a long nap. Is that where he's been? I did not realize that. Good looking 92 there too, so got a couple more possibilities for the book. One of these days we'll do an update on the book. Really nice 71D. That one is one for the book if it's not a DDO. We'll take a look at that right now. It's not, so. Still a growing boy, Dad. Yeah, he is. He's 13. He hit a little bit of a growth spurt even before he turned 13, so. But he might have grown since then, too. He's a big kid. He is not my funny little guy anymore. He's my funny big guy. I bet they do. I've been stretching him out like crazy in the last year. There's a good looking 74. Please be a DDO on that. Oh my gosh. That's a great looking 74D. We might even keep that one. Yeah, I remember my legs hurting when I grew that fast, so I wouldn't be surprised at all when his do. I grew like 8 inches one summer between 7th and 8th grade. I left 7th grade at 5'4". I went into 8th grade at 6 foot. Fun times, let me tell you. I think my mom's greatest, the best thing that could have happened there was, at least during the summer, you're not wearing a bunch of jeans, and so she didn't have to keep buying new jeans to keep me fit with those. Now, it didn't mean she didn't have to go through some shorts, but she knew how to garage sale too. Yep, I was 6 foot in 8th grade. I was one of the taller kids in 8th grade on basketball teams and stuff, but I went to school at a small school, so you know there's other places in 8th grade, 6-footer. He's not even close to playing the tall positions. Is that what he did? 12 inches over the course of 6th grade? It was that much? I forgot about how dramatic it was and at which age, but wow. So let's see, we've got 7 more rolls, including this one left, Brian and the Twins. We've got the one NIFC, so if you like to trade that in, if we don't find any more, we'll probably do like an Indian head cent for you. Yeah, they did. Not a problem, freaking. Hey, I'm just glad that you were in here and said hi. It was awesome to have you here. Thank you for sharing us out like you do. It's a big help to the stream. Really appreciate it. Yeah, I do. He's always had some muscular challenges with the legs, but hey, American Eagle Hoarder. Dropping in to say hello. Well, let's see. What do I got for you here? There we go.
Resistance is futile.
There you go. Didn't hear any silver from that, but and we have a distinct lack of it this week, so yep, he's pretty much matched me in height. I used to be about 6'2". I'm about 6'1" right now. So you could say I've peaked. So give me just a second. All right, back to the rolls. 5 more rolls to go for Brian and the Twins, and then we will have JC Likes Pam to finish us off. We'll do some DDO hunting for Brian and the Twins to close out those rolls. Want to try and find you everything we can. You will get 2 40s from me for buying the rolls, as you know. Not too bad on that one. So Brett is gambling all. Maybe I was a little taller than 5 foot in 8th grade. Oh, yeah. I didn't grow much after that initial spurt, but I 2 more inches over the next 5 years. But 8 inches in 3 months. That wrecked a lot of havoc on my knees. I was fairly athletic at that point, and I felt it. I did all the different sports, not the Boy Scouts. My kids have been more Boy Scouts than anything, so. They've all played some soccer and stuff like that. Not to say that they have done nothing, but they've primarily been interested in soccer. Played a little t-ball, but unfortunately, t-ball didn't turn into baseball players. I say unfortunately because I played baseball since I was 4 years old and had to give it up my senior year of high school because my shoulder was wrecked. Had rotator cuff problems. So I was hitting 88-mile-an-hour pitching with about a drop off into the 60s for off-speed stuff. I didn't play on very successful teams, and yes, I could throw hard, but I got hit quite a bit too. Yeah, and I did strike out a major league prospect when I was in high school. Pretty proud moment there. We won't talk about the next time he came up. Next to last roll for you, Brian. I think he hit a ball that still hasn't landed some 30 years later. Yeah, the dude could hit. That is for sure. But I proved that just about anybody could strike him out. I think he'd struck out something like less than 10 times in that year. And it was later in the year. So, yeah, I made it 11, I think. I tried to follow that kid's, because he had status as a major league prospect, and he played some minor league ball. I don't think he ever panned out, though. I don't think he ever made a major league roster, so can't say that I struck out a major leaguer. I struck out a minor leaguer. Another 89. We'll have to do some comparison on, see if it makes it to the book or not. Something going on upstairs. Now they're making noise. Last roll, Brian and the Twins. Can we get more than a DDO? Come on. Good wishes for them. Let's go. Let's go. So let's see. it would be swifter and quicker to be the kicker that won a sticker. That's pretty good. I like that. You can get a sticker from me. If you're a first-time winner or donator on this channel, you'll get a sticker. I haven't done as many stickers as I have initially, but, you know, that's kind of to be expected because so many of you have been so generous and or lucky to win on the stream. I have given out probably close to 350 to 400 stickers now. So, and my members will be getting a members only sticker here soon. Just keep watching for that. Mateo Stornado, how are you doing? Great to see you. Grab a couple more almonds here just to keep the belly happy. We'll start sorting for the DDO hunt now for Brian and the Twins coins. Those are pretty tasty. So, here we go with that. Those almonds, they just kind of keep you from talking for a little bit. Very full of flavor. Sounds like the kids are actually having fun upstairs, so that's awesome. How we doing on our likes? 62. Oh, you got me. Hello, Jody Greenwood. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. So, wanted to put out a reminder that we are in the middle of a month-long contest. If we can get, I think if it's at least 4 or 5 more entries, we'll be able to run the contest. Basically, it's a super chat based contest. If for every $5 that a person donates through a super chat, you will get an entry into the month-end contest for, I think it's going to be a silver round this month. 1 ounce silver round. So if you're interested in that, like a few people have been already, you will have your chance to win that. You won't have to be present to win it, being that you're already donating through the super chat. But that is the method in which we will do it. This is the first month we're trying it out, seeing how it goes. If it works well, we'll maybe consider doing it again. But all you got to do is put in your super chat of $5 or more, and every 5 that you super chat, you will have the opportunity for an entry. And I think we'll probably do like a like an elimination wheel or something like that at the end of the month to kind of make it all work. So, if you're interested, you can do that. I think we got 5 or 6 entries right now. We need to get about 10 to make it work. If we get less than that, I'll probably have to reevaluate and see A, do we keep doing it? And B, do we do it for a smaller prize? And am I sorting these correctly? I don't know why I'm doing it that way. Now we got it going right. 13 likes left. Yep, 13 likes until our next giveaway, guys. So get in there. Slam, smash, crush, obliterate that like button, guys. Come on. Don't make it go down. Make it go up. Up is good. Growth. That one's been hunted before, so we'll take that one out. Oh, now the excuse me, now those almonds are kicking in. I'm going to get a quick drink real quick. A quick drink quick. You know, it's not to be confused with a fast or like slow drink. Only let it smack it once. Well, that's good. You got to do it an odd number of times for it to count. Otherwise, it makes the number go down. So let's start at the other end of the spectrum here. We'll switch over to the Zoom. Where is the Zoom? There's the Zoom. As you can see, there will be a hunt over American Eagle hoarders tonight. Don't forget about the duck race over at Coin Around. T. Levitt will be on. Looter 8 is on at, I believe, 7:30. Checked him out last week. That was kind of fun. Ravenhawk should be on. Jeff Crumpler will probably be on, I think. Yeah, a lot of people are on tonight. Sunday night's kind of a busy night for the streams. Last chance before the weekend is over, right? You can get your coin fix in a lot of different ways. I'm glad that you spend some time with me. And it was always great to see. Hold on just a second. Alright, I'll have to double check that. Getting a request for some work stuff. Yep, somebody that's already looking forward to tomorrow is sending me emails about work tonight. Yay. Can't wait. Now the good news is I've already taken back my quarters that I hunted and some nickels. Used the money from the nickel return to open up a new account. Nice to be needed. Well, in some regards, yes. In other regards, it's like, dude, it's Sunday night. Chill. Enjoy what's left of your weekend. This head start stuff. Drive me a little batty. Look at some 72s real quick. We're looking at the bottom serifs on the T and the R on that. Silk gold for the 3D prints. I have a silk gold dragon printing right now. It looks amazing. If you guys are interested in some 3D printing, Mr. American Eagle Hoarder has some of that going on too, so check it out. That sounds pretty cool. I will be anxious to see what that looks like. My son liked his dragon. I think we did what, the glow-in-the-dark blue. I did have to fix a couple of the pegs that came apart that interconnect the spine, but we got them fixed up. He leads on Canadian nickels. I mean, I have some if you need them. Look at 71s again. There in the leg of the R, tops of the U's, and through the S is where it's easiest to see it. You'll know it when we see it, that's for sure. I have some Canadian nickels. I don't know that I have a full tube of Canadian nickels. I started a Canadian nickel book. So if that's something that interests you, I can at least get you some. As far as other leads on Canadian nickels, I would talk with somebody like Seaweed Coins or BH Ringer. I haven't seen BH in here today, and I know BH has been away for a little bit. I hope he's okay. Hopefully he's just on vacation or something. And if anybody knows what's going on with BH, please let me know. He's like our mod extraordinaire in here. And we want to make sure he's doing okay with all those wildfires up there. Some color filaments don't seem to be as strong as others, but I haven't done or stronger yet. Gotcha. Well, that's okay. I think this was more... It was probably one of the early ones, so... let's see. West Side would love to get in on some Canadian nickels. Yeah, Seaweed's up there in Canada. He can help you out, I would think. He may have some Tim Hortons specials for you. Who knows? Yeah, that's what I was worried about up there. So I'll have to reach out to him in some emails to see if he's okay. Those wildfires were getting pretty serious up there. Now, everybody saw the pictures of New York with all that smoke haze, you know, settling over the city. Finished a Penny album with the kid and wanted to start Canadian nickels. I'm getting nowhere with getting a handful to even put in a book. Well, I'm sure several people can help you out, but if you'd like a steady stream of them, like rolls and boxes and stuff like that, I'm guessing that Seaweed might be able to work something out with you. I don't want to speak for Seaweed, but there's always the chance that you might be able to work something out. He has helped me with several pennies and nickels from up there in Canada. Specific needs that I was looking for. But, you know, it might be kind of fun to have some rolls of nickels that are able to be hunted. I don't know if Coin Junkie AG, if he's able to help you out. Okay, good, good. Did he have to relocate or evacuate or anything like that? I just haven't seen him the last couple of streams, and maybe a little less frequently in other streams. So, just hoping that he's okay. I appreciate the update, though, Seaweed. go. Now next week when we get back into doing 2 boxes, I will probably not stop long enough to do this. This is kind of making up for the fact that we don't have 2 boxes to hunt. So we're down to the last handful of 71 Denvers to look for. Haven't found that DDO yet. As much as I can for the folks in Canada, I'm going to try to send some things through an international letter. The cost is about 1/6 of the cost. It was so ridiculous though, because I was getting some domestic mail sent this week, and I just used one of the kind of the medium-sized bubble mailers as an example. And he says, well, what are you mailing in here? And being that I already had them pre-labeled and all that, there's no problem. Just using it as an example for Canada delivery, I said, well, there's coins. And he's like, oh, well, we can't do that. That would be like $15. I'm just like, $15 to send coins? I mean, even if it's just a couple? Yep. So, you know, it's frustrating to hear something like that, because it wasn't even a matter of the size or the weight or anything like that. It was just what's in there that made it go from like $2.50 up to $15. So what I'm going to try to do, don't be surprised if you find like a cardboard photo mailer inside of a larger bubble mailer that has some coins taped such that they are spread out and doesn't cause a bigger problem. And if they ask what it's going to be photos. So post office can just butt out of my business. Not sending anything dangerous. Oh my gosh, precious metal or old pennies or something like that. I'm just, but for those that it's just no option to keep it flat like that and kind of inconspicuous, I'll just bite the bullet and send them. So them some heavy photos. Yes, they might say that. Like to Ireland, I don't know that I'll be able to get away with that one, because yeah, I mean, it's just so crazy. And that's just the thing. I mean, Dimebag, I've got like 7 packages that need to go to Canada. And, right. So, yeah, I'm just going to have to kind of get around the, you know, keeping it family friendly. We're just going to call it the bovine excrement. Yeah, there's a cost to generosity, that's for sure. Well, and you know, that's where sometimes I will, if you read in the description on the channels, I'm usually willing to cover up to $5. But, you know, if we're talking about something significant, a little help with that is always appreciated. So, but, you know, I'm not so desperate to have to, you know, beg for that. It is always appreciated, though. CopperOwl, can you send me an email with their emails, please? So, Westside, are you needing Brian Jensen and Jim Cantor's emails? Is that what you're asking? I would have to ask Brian and Jim if they're okay with that. I don't like to just assume that. So Brian and the twins, let's finally get you resolved here. Okay. All right. As long as Jim's fine with it, I can do that. Let me make a note to myself here. All right. Got it. You want the bag pulls? All right. That will work. Let's get you your 40s. One from both ends. Let's see. 68 Denver and a 66 are on tap for you, sir. We got you the one NIFC. If you're good with trading that in, that'll put an NIFC into our book. I'll give you an Indian head for that. Let's see which one we got for that. 1907. It's got Liberty. All the letters of Liberty there. A little detail on the feathers. So you're talking about probably a... I still got it pulled up. We can take a look. At least define 12. Oop, 1907. Find 12. Yeah, again, probably giving you quite a deal there. All right. Let's see. All right, I've got your email. Robert Saves History, welcome in. Great to see you. Annette Essman. A few people that have checked in that I haven't said hi to. Papa Giorgio. Robert Saves History and Annette. Great to see you in here, guys. We would love to have some more likes. We're trying to get to 75 so we can do another giveaway. We've got 12 more to go, guys, and 10 rolls to get there, so. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. There you go. So that's a pretty good trade on that. I'm going to have to watch and see. You know, maybe I can't afford to trade one NIFC for the Indian heads anymore. Well, they're going to be super nice like that. I don't mind giving them away. They don't cost me much to get, so I'm perfectly fine with that. Now, what is going on here? Okay, you don't need to watch me watching you. Watch me watch you. There we are again. Let's go away from this screen. Just chaos here, man. Just trying to manage chaos. So, yeah, Robert Saves History. He jumped in on that EOS comment video. Must be present to win if we pick you on that. But, there we go. We'll do the bag pulls now. Quit yapping and start awarding some prizes here. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. There's another 40 and a buffalo. So, another 40 coming your way. Yeah, I got to get better about that. Here's a 67. I know Tupac likes that year. 1967. And a buffalo. Let's see what year buffalo we got there. 1935. And there we go. All right, I don't think it showed anything that was too bad, so oh well. Let's get you in there with 340s and a buffalo and an Indian head cent. Not too bad, not too bad. We will have you in on the name game as well. Let's add something to the EOS on your behalf. Let's do that. Through a bag pull. Going back to the EOS, we're going to have another silver quarter. Of course, the EOS knows that I'm running lower on quarters. Tell you what, let's just mix it up a little bit. I've got those quarters, the Eagleback quarters. Let's make it a little more interesting. It probably won't have a date on it, but there is a 1928 Walking Liberty quarter, or Standing Liberty quarter, I should say. Duh. Say the right thing. That's why they're called SLQs and not WLQs. So that will go into the EOS. Make it a little more fun that way. So there you go. The EOS is starting to look pretty good. So you're probably looking at, yeah, nice little EOS there. So let's keep that handy. And how are we doing on our likes? We're up to 63, still need those 12. So here we go. Let's go back. Thank you, Brian and the twins, for your donation. Thank you, Westside, for yours to keep the channel going here. And let's see, we're going to go over to JC Likes Pam. I'm going to pull one more blank envelope out for that. If I can pull just one. We'll go with JC Likes Pam. And we'll do the 10. And that's going to be today's date. All right. Like those SLQs. I know they're nice, aren't they? They are one of my favorite designs for sure. So let's get into the 10 rolls for JC Likes Pam to finish off this box today. I think we can finish at a pretty decent time if we keep going. Might even have time for an auction. Do we have some interest on this 1964? It's kind of a mint set. I'm not sure where they got it. I don't think it was directly from maybe the mint, or maybe it was and it's just in a different type of container. Maybe not like straight from the mint, uncirculated coins. These look like maybe they've got a little, they're in great shape, but they're not in like mint shape. Let's see what we can do with that. I mean, right there alone, you've got 64 Kennedy quarter and dime. So, you know, you're talking at least, we'll probably start bids at like 15 bucks on something like that. Don't do a lot of auctions, but every once in a while I come across something that'll be fun. And if there's no interest, we will just keep it. I have no problem adding silver to my collection. How I save money on shipments to the States when they ask what the contents. I say numismatic giveaways, don't say coins, they charge more for that. Yep, I've used that terminology before, numismatics. Most of them have no clue what that means. And it's not lying. Yeah, Walker did do a good job yesterday. He got me to thinking, do I have some things that I want to part with? In the meantime. I'm sure there's a few things. There's a few things that are not silver, but they have some value that I would have to see how people feel about. I've had some luck selling them to dealers because I was able to get good deals, and yeah, it's how I got my first box of halves was partially funded through deals like that. So it's not that I never sell anything, but that collector heart in me is kind of hard to wrestle stuff out of my hands once I have it. I like almost everything. I'm sure you guys know that feeling. A lot of 98s in this box. 81D. That might be worth looking at as far as a keeper in the book goes. Getting a few more of them that have been marked, and it looks like the same person has marked them, so, you know, maybe we're seeing some of these now for the second, third time, you know, in the last 2 years that we've been doing this, so hard to say. You know, when one's marked, I ought to mark it with my own mark just to see. There's a difference between wanting and needing to, that is for sure. But, you know, that's what I've always mentioned is getting into this hobby, if things just went completely upside down for me. Unlike golf, where I would continually have to buy more balls and clubs and shoes and fees and stuff like that, you know, this isn't a bad hobby because I can collect and I can sell it. I want to keep all the auction items we sell. Yeah. I know. But you know, we like to have our fun too, so gotta be willing to do that too. And I've got some eyes on some bigger fish that I want to be able to add to like the typeset book and stuff like that. So what's the old saying? You can't make an omelet without cracking some eggs. Well, there you go. I'll look through it. Tough box today, not over yet. I know. It has been a stinker of a box. One NIFC. That's one better than we've had on some boxes. Not too many of them like that. That's pretty dry. That's why I keep hoping these, you know, the DDO portion of this that we hunt will bear some fruit too. Give us one miscellaneous, at least something that's kind of exciting.
Until we decided it. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor?
No.
Hell no!
Heck no, it's not over. But it's getting close. I think I'm sitting up taller now. This new chair is working out Little root-a-toot to you too. Gotta get on that silver train, guys. We're gonna find it again. We were on a pretty good stretch there for a while. I think we had it in like 13 out of 15 weeks or something like that, or 13 out of 15 hunts. And so, you know, we'll go through some dry spells, and we're kind of feeling it right now. And that's why I can't wait to get... Hey, T. Levitt, welcome in. Thank you so much. More satisfaction giving over selling. Yes, yes. I understand that very well, too. And, Jim, you've been big help on some things in the past, so... You know, no doubt that you've been big help to the stream, you know, making some great deals with me. Really do appreciate that. I like turtles. Well, if you like turtles, you're gonna love Coin In Around stream, where you can like them even more, and you'll see them talk about it too. No turtles here, though. One of our first mods was Mr. Turtle, and I saw him on Paw's brief stream from the Brewers game yesterday. They are on a fun trip, going to baseball games in like 3 different cities. And that is, I think that was one of his grandkids' birthday presents or Christmas presents. There's going to be a few nights coming up in the next few months. Like in July, we're taking the 2 youngest kids to go see Dude Perfect when they're here in town. If you've never checked out Dude Perfect on YouTube, go check it out. They're pretty darn cool with what they do, and they're very, very good and humble people. So definitely check them out. They have a great message, especially for kids. So can't wait to go see them in July, and then I think in August is Mrs. Al and I will go see Billy Joel and Stevie Nicks when they come to town. And in September, I believe it's September, we're going to go over to St. Louis and see Eric Clapton in concert. So we've got some good stuff coming up. Yeah, High Plains, you almost got me on there. I was about to congratulate Jim Cantor on the 3 owl slot win, and then I saw got the owl growl, and I don't know, it got me all choked up. I love the Clapton concert. I've seen him once before. Eric Clapton's song was kind of special to Mrs. Al and me. We kind of, I don't know, did we meet over it or just kind of thought, this person might be worth spending some time with over it. However you want to phrase it. We probably kind of fell for each other over it, if I want to get that sappy. She caught my eye with that. JC Likes Pam, you won some 3 owls too. Man, I gotta talk to whoever's running this slot machine. That's being really generous all of a sudden. It's a good thing they're free. Be putting the Vegas. If I were Vegas, I'd be out of business if you keep hitting them that fast. 74, we're in our next to last roll. Still no DDO on that one. Last roll of the hunt, guys. Come on. Gotta find something to go with that NIFC. Let's go. You'll get your 40 for this and a bag pull. And we'll see what we can do here. 1990. It's not looking good from the site. Guessing the song Wonderful Tonight. Yeah, that would be a good option. Which, you know, is kind of one of those songs, but basically, if you listen to the words, it's somebody, you know, catching somebody that's a little tipsy and basically, yeah, just caring for somebody when they're hurting. So that is the hunt. We're not going to find any silver. We're not going to find any more DDOs. Just the one miserable little NIFC. Well, that's too bad. We'll put the knife away so nobody gets hurt. Sorry we didn't find silver, guys. That's not how I wanted to end it. But we will get a 40 out for Mr. Jim, or for JC Likes Pam. And JC, would you like a wheel spin or a bag pull? There's a 68 Denver. Had a few of those leave the inventory today. So we'll get you a 40. And JC, are you here to let me know? Otherwise, I'll do a bag pull. Oh, you want the wheel. All right. Let's do the wheel then. All right, shuffle it around a little bit and let's see what the wheel gives us today. To go with your 40%er, let's see what we've got. It's not going to work out too bad. Let me see what I have for you there. I've got Kennedys, I know. I've got Walkers, I know. I've got one Benji if you want it. So you let me know. Which 90 would you like? A Walker. I kind of knew that. So let's get off of here and go back over here. 66 likes, 9 more, guys. Come on. We got 41 people here. I know we can do it. Let's get a Walker out. Pick that one at random. And you're going to have a 1945. That one is going to be Philadelphia Minted. Not a bad score there. JC Likes Pam. Kind of came out with a good hunt for taking a chance on those last 10. So, didn't end up too bad for you. Your name will go on the wheel of names. I need to make sure that that's taken care of. And let's do...
Until we decide it is. Was it over when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor? Hell no!
No. Let's get in here, and for the EOS, let's add... Oh... Let's add this 1984 uncirculated coin set. I believe that's going to be the P and the D. 1984. Beautiful coins in there. There's the Philadelphias. You can tell by the little P medallion in there. And there's the Denvers. It's got its D medallion. So P&D set of 1984s. Somehow that one's got a little black spots on it, but you know what? It is a 1984 uncirculated set. I'll put it in there so they don't fall out. So we'll add that to the EOS. I got you there. I got you. It sounds like a plan. Let's go ahead and put these away. Whoop, I'm shaking that all around. So let's see. Let's get the names set up correctly on our bonus wheel here. Let's see. I need to catch up a little bit here. We've got Westside. We've got take Hunter off because he didn't show up. We'll put Gregory Gibson on. And then we've got Westside, Brian Jensen. We're going to have Brian and the twins. I'm going to shorten it to that. And then we're going to have JC likes Pam. And then we're going to have our EOS winner, and we'll have our wild card winner. So how close are we to 75 likes? Because we've got to try to do that. We need 8 more. We'll keep it going. Just giving you a little preview of that auction item there. Let's do the DDO hunt for JC Likes Pam. We'll sort these out and get these hunted fairly quickly. Half as many as the previous ones, so it should sort pretty quick. Alright, getting close. One more stack to go through, and we'll get on to it. What's that? Sorry. Stole my owls. What? We got owl theft going on? Hopefully not. There go my eagle. Is that what we got going on? Lots of 72s in this group. Let's see what that's supposed to be. Another 72. Whew. Am I going to have room to put all those on there? All right. All right, let's start with some 71s. We'll get back on it. Here we go. Let's go to the Zoom. Let's look for those DDOs and finish off this hunt the right way with a find. Come on. We're not done with JC Likes Pam just yet. This gives you a little more time to get those likes in there. Just 8 more to get another giveaway, guys. I have faith in you. I think you'll get to do it. I think you'll get there. Yeah, that you looked a little suspicious, but not enough. There we go. What? Nope. We'll look at a couple auction things today. Maybe. Does anybody in the chat like commemoratives? Commemorative half dollars. I've got a beautiful Carver Washington commemorative. It's not graded, but I'm going to tell you what. This lady had this thing in like original plastic, and it hasn't seen the light of day in decades until yesterday. She had 2 of them. She sold me 1 of them. Maybe we'd like to sell that one too. I don't know. Shall we sell it tonight, or shall we keep it for Tulsa? Gotta have something that's blingity bling in my case at Tulsa. R looked a little suspicious, but I don't think that was what we needed to see. Show me Stacker. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Big Sky, thanks for being here. Love the Washington Carver. Yep. It is a beautiful coin. I had a graded one that we sold a couple years ago. That one kind of hurt because I got a really good deal on that one. I didn't really want to sell it, but it was a fair deal. Here's some 72 Phillies that we'll look at. If you find one in circulated condition here, it's about a $20 to $30 find for 50 cents. They are a little more rare than the other DDOs that are out there. And here's some 73s. Looking for east-west doubling on the S and on the diagonal leg of the R. Walker Magnet, welcome back. $77, we're going to look for north-south doubling on the S and the R. I think I will visit the donut shop. I know I will miss the US gum, but I have enough there now, so good, great stream, Seaweed. Thank you so much, Seaweed. And yours is one of the packages I'm working on getting sent your way, so I might pay for the fact that I've held on to some of these for long enough to now they're pretty tidy little bundles. I may not be able to get by with doing it the more affordable way, so we'll have to see. Nothing on the 77s. Let's get into the last of the hunt here with the 72Ds. We always end it that way. And let's see, we're looking for no FGs. We haven't had anything that's really even close today. Shalom, Gilbert Rogers, welcome in. Gregory Freeman, good to see you as well. Nick Molnar, great to see you coming in. You must be getting a little raid from somewhere. Excuse me. I invited several people from the garage sales yesterday to check us out. Not sure if we got anybody from there, but if you did and you're out there, then welcome. Thanks for checking it out. You don't have to announce your presence or anything like that. It's always good to be able to say hi to you. That's good to hear, Nick. Little rain never hurts, right? Take that smoke with it. Two more to go. One here and the last one. Wow, we really got skunked hard today. One NIFC that we could get excited about. Well, that's coin roll hunting, guys. Let's see how the likes are doing. We still have 69 likes. Need 6 more to get that. I just saw 3 new names come in, so can we get 3 more names? That'd be halfway to the 6 we need for another giveaway. Not only would you get something for the giveaway, or potentially get something for the giveaway, but the EOS would get something too. Yep. I want to put something in this envelope for somebody. We took the time to make it. So we might have a few options here that are for the book. As you can see, all looking really nice. So we'll see how the book goes there. Opus Singer, how we doing? Gotta have that like. Come on. Now we need 7 more. If you've already hit the like, don't take your like away. That won't help anything. So let's see. We need to do what here? We've already done Jason. We're ready for the EOS. So let's do the EOS. Let's give everybody about a minute to. If you're new, just getting here and haven't had a chance to get your comment in on the comment video, please do that. It is pinned to the top of the chat. I've had top chat on all day long. I'm sorry, guys. I really didn't mean to do that. Good luck, y'all, says Great Scott. Good luck, everybody. Well, if I have been missing you because I had top chat on and not live chat, my big problem there. Walker Magnet needs 1 more sub to hit 850. Guys, if you haven't been over to Walker Magnets, you are missing out. That is just a nice way to start a Saturday morning with his hunts. He does a great job, really up and coming. Let's help him get to 850 because 150 later, he joins the 1,000 club. And I'm sure he and I, you know, just like so many of us that started down that journey, we were like, 1,000 seems like a long way away. Well, once you get to about 850, it seems like it's kind of just out of reach. And that last 150 can be a little bit of a bear, but it can happen. Let's help him out. Elizabeth Flood, thank you for coming in. Man, we might make a run at 75. We're at 72. Let's keep going. Well, that was the timer for the 1 minute to get in on the EOS. So let me get set up for that. Let me go over to that video and grab the link. I hope you like the new format on those. I don't know, just played around with it, and I think it's something we could use. Let's get over here to the EOS. Are we still lacking 2? Oh, we made it to 75 just in time. Okay. So you're going to get a little extra time to get on the EOS. I want to do the 75 first because that adds something, and we got the infinity screen going on here. Sorry about that. While we're here, let's come over here and do our 75 likes. We're going to do 75 first, so we can put one more thing in that EOS. And while you guys are getting in, got 3 minutes to get in on that EOS, or on the 75 likes. Also, if you haven't had a chance to get on the comment video, please go do that. And I will switch over here and we will add something bag pull wise to the EOS, which is already looking nice. More quarters today. My goodness. Do I have anything else that I can put in there that's quarter related? Do I have anything fishy at the bottom here? Barber quarters or anything like that? No. I'll tell you what. It's real slick. This seems like an opportune time to do it. It's real slick, but notice there's not three stars beneath it. So this is going to be a Type 1 Standing Liberty. And if you guys want to monkey around with it and see if it's a 16 or a 17, I thought maybe there's a 7 there. Looks like a little bit of a 7 right about there. I don't know if it's 16 or 17, but she is real slick, but she is a Type 1. We'll add that to the EOS. Show the midsection. We can do that. I thought you might. I know you like these. 17. Thank you, Grandpa Tim. We needed that. We're just about done with the entries. If you want to get a GAW in there, it's 17. I'm guessing it has something to do with either the draping right there or there. But that's cool that you can tell us that. It looked like there was a 7. That was about the only number I could read. So, going to be a pretty sweet little package of quarters. Two SLQs, one of them's a Type 1, one of them's a Type 2, another silver quarter, Merc dime, a Buffalo nickel, and an uncirculated set. Pretty stout little EOS there, gotta say. So let's come over here and pick a winner. We have 35 entrants, 48 people. It must have been word that we're doing a giveaway. Let's pick a winner. It's going to be Old Bell. Old Bell. Congratulations on the 75 likes, Old Bell. Do you want a wheel spin or a bag pull? And that Type 1 SLQ was picked with your in your honor there, buddy. So, Old Bell, me pick. Let's do a bag pull. Let's do a bag pull. Let's see. Another quarter, why not? It would be a buffalo nickel. And Old Bell, if you're okay, I'll hold on to it. We'll send you something when you get two things. But a buffalo nickel will work. Or I can send it immediately. Either way. There's a buffalo nickel that is 1929. And a Philly. So congratulations, Old Bill. You got that. Add to the EOS. Are you kidding me? I'm going to add 2 buffalo nickels to the EOS. That is so kind of you. Very kind of you, Old Bill. That is amazing. So the EOS just got even better. Now it's got 2 buffalo nickels, a Eagleback quarter, a Merc dime, Type 1 SLQ, Type 2 SLQ, and a 1984 uncirculated set. That might be the most 80s looking wrapper that I've ever seen. Thank you, Old Bell. Yeah, you bet. Just need to stay off YouTube. It makes me too bothered. I'm sorry to hear that, Grandpa Tim. Hey, Grandpa Tim, I got about 3,300 wheat cents yesterday for a good deal. So I'll have to show you. Let me tease you with one of those there. Where's that roll at? I mean, you gotta like it when they do the organization for you. A whole roll? Seriously? Craziness. Crazy, 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 crazy. So, it's the roll of 11 S's that she's talking about that she... I don't know. If she's just confused and that's actually the 11 S's, now I have them. That would be pretty dang sweet. All right, let's go over and do our end of stream. Let's drop that link in there. Let's include and filter. I'm going to exclude myself because I know I talked to a couple people. Good luck, everybody. It is the end of stream, so you know you need to be here. 7 plus 9 is 26. Comments, we've got 63 comments, right on the mark for where we're normally at. Good luck to everybody. If your name comes up, you'll have 1 minute to respond. If not, we will move on to the next person, next name drawn. This is for that EOS package that is pretty darn sweet. Good luck, everybody. Name is going to be David, Air Force vet, out in western Kansas. You have 1 minute, David. Please let us know that you're here if you're here. And I believe if you are here, you'll be a first-time winner. So that would be a chance to send you out a sticker as well. You have 35 seconds, David, Air Force vet. I hope you're still here. Your fellow Kansas guy. Come on, be here. Dave is here, man. We're going to add a sticker to that. Because David, Air Force vet, you are our winner of that wonderful EOS. So, now you're going to get some of that silver that's out there that everybody craves so much. There you go. David Air Force Vet. I had to squeeze it in there. But you'll be getting a sticker and all these good goodies. Yeah, you betcha. Touchdown Kansas City. Absolutely, guys. So, all right. So, we're going to get you in on the name game as well. Let's go. Old Bell, I'm putting you in there because you actually won. So, we'll see what else we can get. Well, I'm going to spell it right. And then we're going to put David Air Force Vet. And then let's open it up one last time. Let's get a... Oh, sorry, wrong one. Wrong one. Ignore that one. This is the one you want. 1 minute opportunity to get your giveaway in. Exclamation point GAW. This will be for our wild card player. You don't win anything necessarily, but your name will go on the name game and we will see if we can win you something. It's just an opportunity to win. So ideally, we're looking for a name that's already not on there. And then we will close things out with the auction of that 64 mint set in the cool little case. So that's going to be time on that 26. See, the 12 people that decided they didn't want to be in the chat. They thought it was over with. No, we're still working on pulling winners out of here. Come on. Got to give us a little more faith than that. All right, here we go. 26 folks. Here's our wild card player. Gregory Gibson, your name's already on there. So it's going to be Del Brett. Del Brett. I'm going to put your name on that wheel as well. And let's just double check the spelling there. Del Brett. Okay. And we're going to put a little star next to your name because that shows us that you were that random players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 folks on the wheel today. Let's replicate them several times and we'll do the elimination wheel. Last man standing. And we're going to start it right now. Last man standing wins a spin on the silver wheel to get a little something extra. Brian Jensen, I'm sorry. Congratulations on the 50 likes win. But we're done for today. And by the way, your name's on there several times, but we hit it once, all of them leave. So just our way of kind of keeping the wedges a little more spaced out. And Gregory Gibson, I'm sorry we didn't find you any silver today, Gregory, or at least 5 silvers, you know, exactly. Would have been nice to have you win, but thanks for playing. Old Bell, oh no, Old Bell. Old Bell, thanks for being here. Thanks for donating to the EOS, Old Bell. I'm sure David will enjoy that Buffalo nickel as well. Very generous of you. And it looks like Brian and the Twins, the first donator, or no, our second donator today for middle 20 rolls. Thank you so much for being here and donating, and unfortunately no more winning for that one. And is it going to be, oh, our wild card player, Del Brett. I'm sorry. Not winning it today, but you had your chance. That's all you can ask for is the chance. Oh, David Air Force Vet, you know what? You got the best package of all today, so you're good. Would have been nice to put more in there, but you did really good, so we'll go with that. Let's see. We've got Westside and JC Likes Pam. So one of our donators is going to get a little something extra, and that seems fitting because today's hunt was pretty brutal on the donators. So let's get you something else. Runner-up is going to be Westside. Oh, Westside, I'm sorry. We tried hard to get you something extra, Westside, but we just couldn't do it. So that's going to make JC Likes Pam our winner of that name game. Let's go in here. Let's switch it out to the silver wheel. Everything on here is exclusively silver. We will mix it. And let's see what we get you.
Silver quarter.
Another silver quarter. Quarters are taking a hit today. Well, since I want to keep a couple eagle backs, we'll get you an SLQ if that works for you. And this one's going to be, might get a date on it. Let's see. $1928. And it's a Denver. 1928 Denver for JC Likes Pam. So there's an SLQ in there as well. Thanks for playing the name game. Thanks for getting a little extra there. Hopefully that works out for you. I'm going to have to look through these. There might be some more type 1s in there that I want to keep. Your first one? Well, congratulations on that. That's funny how that works out so often. Thanks to all the grats from the chat. You bet. All right, guys. Let's see. We have got, looks like, okay, David, you did the right thing. You sent me an email, so I know where to send it. So thank you for doing that. If all the winners would do that, JC Likes Pam, I got yours. Brian and the Twins, I've got yours. Westside, I think you've already given me an updated one. Brian, I saw yours. I think that probably takes care of it. So we're probably good on those names. So let's get down onto this. We've got this up for auction today. 1964. It's all the coins that you would get in a mint set. They are... This has been in here for a while. Let's look at it from the back side. A 64 is a Philly, so this is a Philly set. Yep, it's Philly on all of them. So you've got the half dollar, the quarter, dime, 64 nickel, and a 64 penny. This isn't even that hard to crack out. All you got to do is do this if you wanted to, and then you could fill some spots in your book real easily without the guilt of cracking open a set from the mint or something like that. But let's start some bidding. Let's start bidding at $15 for this. I think that's actually a little below face. So let's start bidding at $15 and let's see where we go from there. Do we have some interest at $15? Show Me Stacker is in at 17. And Jim, if you want to keep track and do that for the mod, that's great. If you want to bid, Jim, you can too. So 17 for Show Me Stacker. Looking for 18 or more. Perplexed Mind, you've come in during a rare auction on here. So we're at 17. Is there any other interest on this? You bet. And to make payments, the information is down below here. Let's give it a while. Only one party interested at 17. We've got Great Scott coming in at 18. We've got a few minutes to let this run, so no big rush, but if you are interested, 18 is the bid. Looking for 19. Why not making an even number at 20? Do we have a 19 out there? Show Me Stacker comes back at 19. I'm guessing that this, I'm seeing some old marker on here, $6.50. So something tells me that this was at least like back in the 80s when he marked it that way. So it's been together for quite a while. As you can see my ring light there. The case is in pretty good shape. JC Likes Pam is in at 20. Most of these still have a lot of that luster left on them. They cartwheel nicely. Even the penny would look good in somebody's collection. 20. Do we have 21? 21 or more will be our new leader if we can get there. I'm going to start, let's see. What else can we... Is there anything else that we want to do? Well, since I need to send that in a way, I'll tell you what. Let's add to some of the drama there. I don't do this very often, but these are a full roll of wheat pennies. They're obviously customer wrapped, but there are 50 wheat pennies in there. I have not looked at the dates. I don't know what you might find. But if we want to bump that up, we'll give you both of those. Let's sweeten the pot a little bit there. Never know what you might find when you get some wheat pennies. You could find something old. You could find a holy grail in there. I don't know what those are. I haven't even opened up most of these rolls from yesterday. So I'm just throwing one random roll in there. 50 wheat pennies. Hoping to sweeten the pot. We're already at 20 for that. If we don't do any more than that, then we'll just pull these back. We were 20 on that, hoping to do maybe just a little bit more if we've got those pennies in there. So who wants the full deal there for more? I'm probably stumbling all over how to run an auction, so as you can tell, it is not my strength. Who wants it in there? We'll do 20 for that, or if we get higher bids, we'll go for that as well. I'm going to put a 1 minute countdown timer. I wish I could show this timer. It's on my Stream Deck. So we're at 20 here, 20 for this. If we don't get any higher bids, we'll keep it at 20. So we'll count it down after about 40 more seconds. This will come off the table if it's not a higher bid. Looks like we've lost a few folks. $20 is a good little buy for that set. Sam CB's in for 21, so those pennies are in. We're still going to count it down here in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go once at 22 for JC Likes Pam. JC at 22 one time. We don't have a giveaway going on here, Chew. This one's an auction. I know, I don't do many auctions. It's probably a little confusing. Let's do JC at 22 two times. You're good, Chew. No problems. And we're going to be going 3 times if it holds to JC. And we're going to be sold to JC at 22 at WW. 22. Sold to JC Likes Pam for $22. Thank you, JC. I think that's a sweet little grab there. That's going to go nice with this other package of a 40%er, a Walker, and an SLQ in there for you. Not too bad at all. Thank you guys for helping out with that auction. We'll see if we've got some other stuff to auction maybe next week. Good to see you, Sam CB. Thanks for coming in. I know you were you're joining us earlier, so glad to see that you came in. Good to say hi. And let's see. Let's get glad to be above ground. I met one of your Vietnam brothers. I'm not sure that you know him, but he was a medic over there. He was running a garage sale here this weekend. We were talking about coins and stuff like that, and he had to take a moment. He was just, you know, you could tell that the memories were there. So let's see. JC Likes Pam. Got the 1964 mint set plus mystery wheats. Now, JC, roll. JC, you'll have to let me know what you find. Well, I'll tell you what, Sam. Being that I never served, so, you know, Army, Navy, all that, y'all were over there doing a thankless job. So, you know, nothing respect to all those that were there. I consider you just, you know, military brothers. So, anyway, without splitting that hair. There you go, JC. You've got all that stuff right there. So, good deal. Thank you so much, JC, and everybody else, Westside and Brian and the Twins, for donating. Congratulations to all the winners today. Let's end this thing the way we know how to. Give me just a second. Give me just a second here. I know I've got that here. There we go. Big me. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for making this possible again this weekend. We'll be back next week. Hopefully 2 boxes. One of the Federal Reserve boxes and my new bank that can get me Loomis boxes. So wish us luck on that. We're going to mix things up with where we get some boxes, and hopefully that'll reignite some silver in here. We need them. So thank you so much again, everybody. Let's go out and support those other streams that are coming up tonight. T. Lovett, Looter 8, Raven Hawk, American Eagle Hoarder. Coin it around for sure. We'll see you there. Love you all. We will talk with you again next weekend for Father's Day. Again, hopefully with 2 boxes. If you'd like some rolls in those 2 boxes, email me ahead of time. We can set that up. I'm perfectly fine going into a stream sold out. That would be awesome. So thank you so much, everybody. You make it great and all possible. So here we go.
Sorry, folks, we're closed for 2 weeks to clean and repair America's favorite family fun park. Sorry.
We won't be closed for 2 weeks, but in 2 weeks I will not be streaming. I'll be with the missus. We'll talk with you again very soon.